Hello everyone and welcome back to Party Wipe Gaming. I am Rendiz and once more we are playing Pyre. Where we left off, we had gone to the Jormur Flats after discovering that our ship can fly. So we sailed all the way south, the furthest point that we could go, and we'll work our way back north again once the time comes. A little disappointed that it's putting us on repeat quests, but the way the narrative's going, it's just like, hey, one at a time. So we'll fight them all again and see how that goes. And you spend a quiet afternoon in the dusty wastes of Fall Flat, surveying the area with some of your companions. See anything, Jodariel? The area is secure. Let us return. Your investigations yield nothing of note, and the three of you return to the wagon for the remainder of the day, where you should have time to pursue your vocations. We will mentor a private person this time because that one was an EXP boost, I believe. So we'll get somebody over the point. We'll get Tizo over. Skriak. Tizo would be pleased to go over the finer points of the rites with you. We sit down with Tizo and go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense he is beginning to understand. There it is. He's happy. Alright, what do we got here? Tizo's implode ability can banish adversaries in a much wider area. Hold to implode during the rite. Greater Titans grew to fear him after news of the demise of Shash's 6 shoulders spread across the land. After casting his implode ability, Tizo returns much faster than usual. If banished, Tizo drops a moon sign allies can instantly transport to from their higher. That'd be cool. Scree-croc. He's letting you know. He's letting what you said of banishment sink in. Okay, cool. Continue the journey. There we go. Spring. We're gonna take on the dissidents again. Because why not? Page revealed. Well, I think we already did that, didn't we? No, I guess not. Tizo. You observe Tizo rummaging about the black wagon, as though in search of something. He notices you there and rushes up to greet you. Tizo was glad that you were here. He was just reminiscing about old times. But just as quickly he resumes his search. He was looking for something a former exile of the Nightwings once gave him. He is growing frustrated that the objects he seeks is nowhere to be found. You almost do not notice the lone minstrel's approach. I am afraid that is gone, Tizo. I am very sorry. Reader, it is nothing that ought to be cause of much concern, merely that Tizo has misplaced something of sentimental value to him. Skriak. It was just a spare bandage, he indicates, exactly like the one on his horn. Tizo here has made many adventures with the Nightwings. Is that not so, Tizo? Squawks in approval. Those memories shall always stay with you. That's not what matters most of all. He confirms this as well. Then please, do not worry yourself about it anymore. It is a symbol of a distant past besides. Tizo skulks away up into the rafters. The lone minstrel watches him go. The object that he seeks does not exist, reader. Tizo searches for it from a fleeting memory of his days with the Nightwings of the past. He performed the regular duties of the other imp drivers at first, but soon distinguished himself. I was none too surprised. He was clearly special. He had grown close with the other members of the Nightwings when misfortune fell, and the Triumvirate fell apart. Perhaps Volfred has revealed to you more of the details. As for Tizo, I feel he must make peace with the shadows of his past somehow. Perhaps then he shall cease searching. You need not worry for him, of course. He is resilient and shall always serve the Nightwings well. You might say he was born for it. Begging your pardon, reader. Lone Minstrel excuses himself in a polite way, leaving you to consider what he said. Singing sands. So-called singing sands. The sounds of countless screeching wheel mites. Doesn't sound like it's singing to me. The 8 scribes, in the words of Golathanian, the Master General. We found each of the others in due time, by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Lou Scholarian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch, Milithy, was so enthralled by my leash's utter transformations she stayed her sorceries. The blessed-born Triestra swooped down upon us, but to warn of imminent attack. The many-maned Jormur thus intervened and shared with us his humor and his hunt. And the Under-King Oris himself sought out an audience with us. Thus we became the 8 and journeyed on together. The Spring of Jormur. Written in the words of Lou Scholarian, the 100 Minds, the scholar. I oftentimes think of the carapace of the Hive Titan, Biolanthius, shall be an everlasting blemish on an almost splendid bit of land, but Jormur, in his rashness, felled the monster with a certain flare. Then the moon shone through the ridges of the massive carapace and shined upon the pooling ichor, turning it into the freshest nectar ever to be tasted. The spring shall flow eternally, and those who walk within it shall experience a resplendent glory in the lands. The stars began to fall there in the spring with regularity, and we now know how soon again that they shall do so, and we wish for you to see it yourself. Ugh, wordy. Alright, done with that. No Tizo right yet. Maybe it'll be afterwards. Whoa! Hey guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail, he's moved on or something like that, right? Well, I just want you to know he was one of our most favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you the same great deals, okay? Thanks. Twilight Shard. When flinging the orb into the adversary's pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage. Okay, that's nice. Boink. Boink. Getting a lot of dust. Keep our money up. Oh, can we sell this now? Cool. No offense to Rookie, but he doesn't need it where he's gone. Where'd that expensive one go? There we go. It's a 10% faster while moving. Or while holding the orb. I appreciate you doing business. And you guys be sure to tell your friends, okay? Commence the rite. Though the now familiar surroundings of the Spring of Jormur made preparations faster than before, the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. At last. Well, Hadwin, I have every faith in your ability in this. Good to go here. We've faced the dissidents before. I think I know what they can do. Oh, here we go. We wish them all good fortune in turn. Little else is said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm silence and await the dissidents. This is nice, I like this.
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew.
Anew.
Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the dissidents. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Smell that, mates? Looks like we're gonna have to take this one a little serious this time. That's right, because they ain't got Greentail clogging up their ranks no more. He's back home now with his dear old mum where he belongs. Right time you Nightwings dubbed that deadbeat. Hey, he was our MVP. Gotta have some standards after all. Just the same, we're gonna stomp you to the ground. Get ready. By the by there, mate. My pack and I, we've got a few tricks we're dying to show you real soon. You sent Barker Speaks the Truth, and the Dissidents, triumvirate of anarchists who conduct the rites for sheer thrill, are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries. Oh, well, okay. So they level up just like we do.
Let us get started.
Press more about the Dissidents. Barker could jump a second time. Barker casts his aura, so he's a faster shot now. They've got a lot of people on their team. The rest of them aren't very different. Okay. So then keep Jody on defense.
Joe Dariel.
We need to get... Why is she so unwilling to go? Participate in rites with Jody. Oh, she doesn't want to go with Jody. Can we not have her be there? I'd rather they work this crap out. So Gilman's bio, huh? Well, I don't need that. Tizo fly over.
Tizo.
Dang, that's a big Tizo aura. Gilman should be fast enough to handle them.
It is done.
For the glory of the Nightwings! Ain't itching for another go. Let's have it, mates. Tear 'em to shreds.
Begin.
Ooh, just zapped Gilman out, huh? Oh, Jody, no. Oh shit, how did they see where I was going?
Beneath contempt.
That's not where
inauspicious stock.
Not what I meant for Tizo to do. They're playing real aggressive. Wow, Jody.
Yes.
Still got it. Tizo.
Nightwings. 'Tis what the scribes ordain.
What was... Ah, son of a bitch.
None left unscathed.
No, why didn't you flutter?
That Barker Aspars sure is rather quick.
Yeah, this is,
Gilman vanished.
There it is. Jody, you gotta jump, girl. What were you...
Beneath contempt.
He wasn't leaving his trail. What the hell happened? Come on, guys. Whew, this is getting harder.
The Nightwings seem to be falling behind. Banished each in turn.
Too far, Gilman.
Another banishment. Banished, one and all. 'Twas a crushing blow against their pyre. Let's see you Nightwings keep this up.
There it is.
Flames of freedom.
Well, would you look at who's all riled up tonight, eh, boys? We're really gonna let them take this one from us, or what?
That foolish Barker was a menace to the Commonwealth and is a blight upon the rights.
Jody, jump. Shit. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted you to do. I didn't want you to explode, Tiso.
Glorious. Now end the ceremony.
Nope, 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 Jody. Ah, he missed.
Wake you up.
Alright, we still got a lead, though.
Well cast.
Damn it, Gilman.
Oh, you poor Nightwings. From burning
Nope, she didn't make it in time. Fuck.
Poor Joe Dottie.
Still made it.
It is done.
Suck it, dissidents.
The Nightwings once again prevail.
Like you had to
Although
doubt.
their adversaries put up quite an effort. The rite is ended.
Like, what happened back there, mates? I'll have your hides for this.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Yay. Utter nonsense. All of this. That we have come this far, fortune alone cannot be the cause. Greater banishment. Any adversary is banished by Jodari, I don't think. I don't even need to look at the other ones. Keep them off the field longer. Damn it, Gilman.
Until the next rite.
Return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles secured victory over the dissidents and find Volfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my boy. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I have something that I wish to share with you if you have a moment. We have discussed the plan, still at 26, of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall see again several shining stars, where once you saw but one. Gaze to the darkness of the night. Scribe stars beckon. Boing. 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 Several shining stars, a trick of the eye, or the will of the scribes, who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes, or someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail. Henceforth, you may use Wolfred's Planner, an object that shows the relative standings between the 9 triumvirates of the rite. Look upon it now. Jesus, this got a lot more complicated. Using Wolfred's Planner, you may assess your progress towards the ultimate goal, as well as check the current standing of your adversaries. Wolfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now and any time in the Black Wagon or while searching the stars. Hey, we're 8-1. That's pretty good, guys. Ours is the triumvirate against which all others are judged. Not sure why Wolfred's in charge, but that's fine. Cool. That's the whole thing, yep. So the Pyre Heart's moved up. Lendl the Liar. Oh, that's right, I remember the Accusers. They weren't very good. It's the Essence, Fate. Those were the nice dog people. Okay, cool. That's something, yeah. So we got... Oh, we'll face the dog people. Yeah, let's go face the dog people. We'll tip the scale. If we can have someone like the Accusers in the final match, it'll be easier for us. So, we're going against the Fate again, adversaries or no. I hope Dalbert and Elmer have been holding up. Seems they've been through quite a lot. He then shares with you what details he attained of our next adversaries. Dalbert Oldheart, an adversary who showed you respect and even generosity. Despite his advanced age, he also made for a formidable opponent, he and his son. The so-called Elmer the Helpless, ever present at his father's side, he was abandoned as an infant before Dalbert found him and raised him as his own. Dalbert taught his son everything he knew of his cultural heritage, as an ancestor of one of Alpha Chiefs thought to be descended from Jomer Minimane himself. However, his more vocal attempts to preserve old Kerr traditions in the Commonwealth often fell on deaf ears, or even roused the anger of officials. One day, he insisted on celebrating Fang Song, an old Kerr holiday in which a single pack of Kerrs vanquished an entire Imperial brigade. Against the wishes of his family caution was well-founded in this case, and he was taken into custody. As for Elmer, as his father was led away, he put up enough of a fight to where he wound up sharing his father's cell, and soon enough his sentence. In the downside, their faith brought them into contact with a pack of spiritual Kerrs residing in Jomir Valley. In time, they became acquainted with the Rites and helped to revitalize the long-struggling triumvirate known as the Fate. They have since struggled on, at times flirting with freedom, though seldom getting within striking distance. Yet still, they long for a way to return to their ancestral home and family. Poor Dalbert. Seems like a decent enough sort, same for his son. In any case, we'll see them soon enough. Let's get some rest for now. You bid Hadwin a good evening. It is too late to take flight, so you make plans to rise at dawn and continue your travels. Oh, no, I want a trial for Tizo. I don't need more reading. The dissonance, in the words of Wab the Shallow, the Accursed. I myself, who Haub, did form the dissidents under the simple tenet, those who do not belong, belong. The other scribes, some of them showed at first reluctance to allow an imp, and one accursed, to designate one of the 9 triumvirates, but Mur, the horned one, stubborn as he was, stood by my side. In time they came to understand, for I remained as ever at their side, a living bit of proof of their absurdity. The dissidents are an extension of my oddity. Those who do not adhere, they are not to be discarded, underestimated, or dismissed. They are as necessary as those against whom they rebel. Well said. Hi, Jody. Didn't see you there. You approach Jodariel, who seems busy explaining something to Sir Gilman. And so, fainting left against them proves to be reliable. They all lead with their right wings when they choose to strike, and they are quick, but they can leave themselves quite vulnerable. Such sage counsel, madam. This knight feels most emboldened should he ever again be forced to confront the high-wing remnants in single combat. Pray you never shall. Being here, I suppose it is unlikely. She notices you then. Reader, the good knight and I were just comparing survival strategies we picked up on the blood border. Northern edge of the Commonwealth is flat and vulnerable expanse. Reminiscing on old times, it could be called. Indeed, the good Jodariel has volunteered to become the Knight's Master-at-Arms, should we ever achieve our liberty together, and this knight humbly accepted. No. What? I said no such thing. I owe you nothing, worm. Haha, well, the finest lessons are the harshest made, madam. This knight is overjoyed that you would thusly train him as your protege. Aw, I ship it. Reader, spare me, please. Nope. You somehow managed to steal the subject back to the military tactics. This knight is most impressed with your familiarity with the finer points of being sliced to ribbons by the high-wing remnants, Master Reader. Sir Gilman and Jodariel continue the conversation for some time. You sense they are in relatively good spirits, all things considered. Boink. There it is. Boop. Boink. Boop. Oh, now it's gone. Alright. That's fine too, I guess. Continue on your journey. Take off. Swoosh. Soar above the waters of the Worm Gulf, and you notice Sir Gilman sidled up to you very slowly. We are very, 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 very high above the waters. If this knight is not mistaken, this knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the customary of his kind. Yes, quite true. Good eye. Shoosh. The Hulk of Ores. It has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of the unfathomable Lurness. Sea Titan once slain by the scribes of the Underking Ores. Her brood lies dormant in the sea. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains, hidden properties within the water, sea creatures biting together ruined planks of wood. Those such as yourself and the Fate know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have great significance. May you have good fortune there during the coming rite. So we do have a few landing spots. So given things, this may be a most stressful current towards... What about here? Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. Edwin suspects you may find some peace here. Boop. Land. See if we can get him that fish. We didn't get it last time. Touch down at the Sea of Solace, where you first encounter Sokulman and the Pyre Hearts. You soon shall carry on by sea, though for now you have some time to spare. There we go. Yonder crystal for Tizo. Greetings to you, lovely reader. I am at your disposal. You invoke Chandra from the Beyonder crystal. What do you wish to do? You need not ask me twice. Simply verify which one of yours shall be the subject of my scrutiny. Yeah, see, I think it is when they hit level 3. So, we gotta get him, and she's gotta get a lot of work, which means we're not touching Jody next, right? Boink. You asked Chandra to administer one of her special trials for Tizo. I dare think I remember something of that imp. He certainly stood out from his ilk, although that really is not saying much. Well, let us bring him forth. Tizo soon appears in need of the summons. Creaky seems to be prepared for whatever lies ahead. The apparition Chandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, imp. You answer to me here. Krihak indicates he understands and is prepared to begin Chandra's trial. You know the formalities, of course. Show me, then, what you have learned thus far about the rites. Here in this trial... Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh shit, that's right, he explodes, he doesn't shoot things. I gotta stop doing that. I keep thinking he's gonna... Let's see. I needed him to... Alright, hold on. We're gonna mulligan that one, it didn't count, because that explosion messed it up. Judge me all you want, but I'm calling mulligan on that explosion. I'm so used to the other tactics. I gotta play Tizo differently. Damn it. Not having him stand in front of shit. Okay. Ended up on the other side of the wall somehow. Ah, he didn't make that dash. Alright, this is gonna be tricky. There it is. Wait, how did you... Tizo. Alright, so... Come on, Tizo. Okay. Well. We gotta be aggressive with him, but we gotta watch his aura, because it doesn't come back fast. I don't mind restarting these trials because they don't matter. I won't do the rites. Damn it. Just how quickly they can run it in is annoying. Holy crap. Oh, damn it, come on. There we go. Oh, bullshit. Nope. Yeah, there you go, Tizo. Oh, did that finish it? Alright. I won't question it, we're done. Man, that was hard. Tizo is excited to have completed Chandra's challenge and awaits her approval. A worthwhile effort, Imp. Your performance was sufficient, and you have passed my test. Your predecessor may well have approved. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Chandra's favorite. Yay, we're her favorite. Achievement unlocked. I know it didn't pop up, but... Alright. Krieg is happy to be back and wonders what it is that Chandra granted you. Take a closer look at the new artifact in your possession. Aoub's wings. Tizo's flutter and zips ability costs less stamina than usual. Ooh, nice. Alright, so I was told this one is really good if you bump it up. New Tizo's biography. Oh, there we go. I was like, there's nothing there. Okay, that was neat. Thanks for sharing. Alright, so we got a lot to throw in here. Boink. Minus 40. Minus 50. Minus 60. Minus 70. Minus 80. There we go. Minus 95. Minus 100. We can't upgrade it anymore. Sweet. So now his stamina doesn't go down, or goes down twice as slow, or however that works. It's better. Tizo can do it for much longer now. I was told this was something worth investing into. I guess we'll throw the other dust onto someone else then, huh? I wonder what happens if we do it with this one. Oh, can't do anything with that one. Okay. Nomad's power casts their aura with greater ease and gain infinite stamina for hits. Oh yeah, we'll buff up his stamina duration, 2.5. Alright, that's a good place to stop. We got another thingy done, got a lot more information, and it's running into like 40 minutes, so we'll wrap it up here. Thank you all for watching. I have been Rendis. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. Comment down below if there's any suggestions on other games you would like to see. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos, and be sure to share with your friends so other people can see the awesome channel that is Party Wipe Gaming. Until next time, I have been Rindis. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.